Thank you for the $2. My podcast had it right and yours didn't. Who cares? Thank you for the money.
Drive through a Burger King. Can I please get a Papa Jr. with iron rings? Make it a meal so I can get a drink. No, I'm not finished, that's not everything. Can I please get a double waffle with no cheese? Can I please get a number 2 with a large drink? I got money so I don't care how much it costs me. So just throw in some extra fries, I'll make them salty. All the cheese gonna make my booty drip, drip.
You see the silly sausage, John Fury, attempt to headbutt? Yeah, he headbutted that kid. Literally, well, it probably wasn't a kid. It was probably like a teenager or some shit. Just a small one. But he headbutted him and cut his own forehead. What is John Fury doing? But then again, yeah, am I wrong or am I right? Outside of John Fury, I ain't watched a single Tyson Fury interview. John Fury reminded me that Fury Usyk was happening. So a lot of people are saying, like, get John Fury out, dude. Why is he there with his kids? Get him at home. Why does he always come to the events? Bro, seeing that headbutt thumbnail on YouTube, I clicked on it and I went, holy shit, Usyk Fury's happening. What the fuck? I forgot this. I forgot how close it was. Thoughts on Colby ducking Ian? He said Layla never made a video begging for the fight, so he won't accept it. I'm making a video on Covington tomorrow. Fuck Colby Covington. He's a pussy. And I'm saying it as it is. I need a lot of the clips of him talking about why he's not fighting Garry. Making a whole video on it tomorrow. Dude's a fucking bitch, as far as I'm concerned. Fuck him. I ain't got time for pussies in MMA anymore. Anyone else, chat? Like, there comes... Like, personality used to be fun because everyone was so boring. But I feel like we're in an era now where we can meme fighters. That's what MMA YouTube has done. They don't need to have a personality. We don't even need to listen to a single fucking interview. There are favorites now, like certain fighters that just get memed by MMA YouTube, by online Instagram, Twitter, all this. And therefore, there's hype behind their fights a bit more. There never used to be that as much. But yeah, now I'm just done with pussies that won't accept fights. I'm on the wave of time to support fighters that look to fight everyone and don't shy away from a challenge. And Colby's a pussy bitch. And so far, he's one of the only ones in the sport right now doing that type of shit. So, I mean, look at lightweight. We don't have people picking and choosing. Featherweight, no one's picking and choosing. Ilya's being a bitch, but we know he's going to fight Volk in a rematch. We don't see that. We don't see that. And Covington's the only one. And I bet you if he wins against Bilal, which I don't think he will because he's shit. He said he was going to KO Bilal. He's never KO'd anyone. He said if he beats Bilal, he wants Bilal. I'm telling you, if he beats Bilal, he's going to sit out and wait and be a backup for a title fight. It's fucking gay as fuck. Fake legacy. Fuck him. I'm sick and tired of Covington. One of my favorite fighters of all time. Used to be, but now I just can't stand him. Fucking fight. I don't really mind Colby ducking Garry. I do. Ian is clearly looking for the easiest fight in the top 5, but Colby shouldn't be so high in the rankings anyway. What the fuck has Colby done? Who the fuck does he think he is? He's coming off a fucking loss. I do mind Colby ducking Garry. Yes or no, chat? Ian Garry, Colby Covington is the most exciting build-up for a fight in 2024. Outside of if Jones ended up fighting Aspinall, like let's say Aspinall's the backup opponent, Stipe fell out and Aspinall stepped in, then I'd be hyped as fuck. But Ian Garry, Colby Covington is probably the most hyped up fight in the UFC this year. In terms of a build-up. What other fight in the UFC this year would you be more excited for a press conference of? I ain't looking forward to Conor's press conference. I don't know about you guys. I'll watch it. I hope it's good. But if I knew that Ian Garry and Colby Covington were going to be at a press conference together, I'd be like thinking, oh my God, he's going to do this. He's going to do that. He's going to bring in this. Like, it makes the most generative hype pre-fight out of any other fight in the UFC that can be booked this year. Don't say Diego Lopez. He's got a fun fight style. He'll probably say Tutu Ben on the fucking microphone. I like Diego Lopez. I'm talking about a build-up. Strickland Costa maybe as well, but I feel like Ian Garry Covington could get more heated. I really think it could. For sure. For sure it would. Either way, it's one of them, and it's the best at welterweight they can do. So we're actually seeing Covington, in my honest opinion here about the Ian Garry fight, turn down an easier matchup than others. Who the fuck is Colby going to beat at 170, if not Ian Garry? He has to hope that Ian Garry can't wrestle or gasses out when he does wrestle. And that's what he needs to do with Ian Garry. Like, Bilal's not going to get taken down by him. I don't think he'll outstrike Bilal. I don't know. It's a tricky one. Thank you for the free New Zealand dollars. I also find cosplay attractive. I'm also straight. What is cosplay? Cosplay is just dressing up as female video game characters, right? Or movie characters and shit. Yeah, like a woman dressed up as Wonder Woman. How are you calling me gay for that? Women dressing up as Wonder Woman? That's hot. What the fuck? Colby versus Garry would give us the best conference, and if Colby takes him down and makes comments about the nutritionist doing this to Layla, it's funny as fuck. And it would have been the best fight build-up for a long time. I think it genuinely would have, yes or no, chat, Ian Garry, Colby Covington takes McGregor's pay-per-view from 1.1 million to like 1.5 in terms of how it would change the quality of the card. I don't think McGregor's pay-per-view is going to sell anywhere near 2 million. This pay-per-view, as it is right now, I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I reckon it will sell 1.3, 1.4, 1.2. I don't see it doing 1.7 against Chandler. Chandler's boring. Chandler's only thing is that he adopted black kids. That's all there is to him as a person. I want him out of the spotlight, and I want McGregor to be our representative. You know what I mean? But it does depend on McGregor's build-up. How should McGregor approach the build-up, though, chat? What are we thinking? I say a cool milli. I think 1.1 million, 1.2 is what the card's going to do. And I think if it had Ian Garry Covington on it, if it had Diego Lopez, Josh Emmett on there, if it had a bunch of other big fights like that, it would have got like 1.6, 1.7. Yeah, you're kind of biased now for saying Chandler's boring. No, Chandler's a really fun fighter. He's got some of the most entertaining fights in UFC history per fight. But in terms of his build-up, he's probably going to try and be nice to Conor and like just see how McGregor plays it. And if McGregor's being mean, then he'll also say some mean stuff. But if McGregor's nice, you don't want to step on his toes. Like, I just think Chandler's too basic and boring as fuck in the fight build-up. Screaming doesn't make it entertaining. How are you an accidental bully? Because some kids deserve to get bullied for activities that they do. Like, physical bullying is never okay. You shouldn't be punching people for things that they do, obviously. But some kids do deserve to be bullied. There's certain behaviors in children that needs to be bullied out by other children. I did that a few times for some weirdos. One of them especially. It was some weird thing. But I'm not a bully, though. I'm not a bully. I wasn't a bully at all. But certain kids, I swear to God, they do deserve bullying. And honestly, yeah, the difference between bullying and non-bullying is everyone talking shit, but one person can't take it. So they just act like they're being bullied. They're pussies. But some kids don't deserve it, and they're legitimately bullied for no reason, and it's unfair. I completely understand that part of it. But I'm telling you, man, certain kids need to get bullied. Seg, JDM, maybe that's why you got so many freaks coming out of school. Maybe if there's more bullying, we wouldn't have as many of them. Honestly, if in my day at school, if someone started doing a TikTok in the corridor, they're getting slept. Back of the head shot, slept by some guy from the estate. Bang, straight in the back of the head. Fucking F word. Straight away. And then they start rummaging through his bag or some shit. I'll tell you, different times. Thank you for the $2. Am I crazy for considering Costa over Sean? No, I think it's an all right pick. I might go with it. I'm going to watch some more tape, but I don't mind Costa's shot. Thank you for the $5. If Pereira, I don't like it. It's 5 rounds though. That does worry me a bit. If Pereira beats Ank, I can see him head kicking Strickland. I can see that. I can see him getting Strickland parrying. Because the thing is with Adesanya, you don't really want to parry. So Strickland would still keep his arms up. Because Adesanya, like, let him jab you. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with Costa, if he gets a bit scrappy with Strickland, he could start bringing down that guarded hand and then whip that right head kick up behind it. I could see some. There's a few openings I see on Strickland for Costa to capitalize on. So we'll see. Right now, I'm leaning towards Strickland win by a TKO round 4 or 5, though, or a decision. But I don't mind Costa's chance. I'm going to rewatch the Whittaker fight. One combo Costa used to do a lot was body kick followed by a cross or a right hook. Yeah, true. Going to sleep him. Yeah. He throws it in and off the set. You're talking about his body kick to the same side, right hand afterwards. He did that to Romero quite a bit. Thank you for the $5. We'll see if he does it, though. Did it to Vittori as well. So, yeah, dude, there's a lot of... Costa's so not... Adesanya has a sequence to his work. You know what shot's coming after one. Like, he doesn't do much of the straight right hand lift a head kick behind it. Adesanya's always got to be special and gay about it, so he'll do some stupid little question mark kick, you know what I mean? Whereas Costa just slams these shots, and I think committing to stuff. It's like Dillashaw Garbrandt won when his coaches told him stop fucking setting everything up like a pussy and just throw it. I think it kind of started working on Garbrandt because he was just like, he was expecting all these feints and things, and then the shots were just coming his way. So I'm gonna rewatch some Strickland fights, especially the Cannonier one as well. I feel like Costa can do it, and it might be a good underdog. Go MMA, you say the wrong thing, and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.